Hi, my name is Serena, and I was asked to do an informative speech on something that would grab your attention and keep it for at least 6 minutes. But what I'm going to talk about will definitely keep your attention for at least 6 minutes. I'm going to inform you about the trust that people put into the hands of their medical professionals. I am here to tell you otherwise. Be your own advocate. You cannot always put 100% of your trust into your doctor. My visual aids are going to be the medication that I have to take for the rest of my life, thanks to the pharmaceutical company and my doctor, the psychologist, who were writing me prescriptions and keeping me on them for over 5 years, which almost killed me. The blame gets split evenly to the pharmaceutical company and the so-called doctor who wasn't even allowed to write the prescriptions in the first place, because only the psychiatrist can write a prescription, not a psychologist. After having my daughter in 2002, I developed postpartum depression, and they were writing me a schizophrenia drug. The pharmaceutical company should have warned me about the warnings that this medication could cause. When I started taking them in 2002, the warnings were not out. They did not come out until 2004. I had been on the medications for over 2 years, so why would I start reading the pamphlets now, since I had already read them? I picked them up for once a month. I didn't figure I'd have to start reading them now. You read them once, you figure them out. You didn't figure you'd read them then. Let's move on to the medication I will have to take for the rest of my life due to the one medication's mistake. I am up to 12 different medications, 12 different ones. Since the one medication that caused the whole thing, Seroquel, which gave me severe acute pancreatitis, putting me into a coma for over 3 weeks, and I ended up with diabetes, seizures, and severe migraines. My lifetime meds are metformin for my diabetes, Lyrica for my muscle pains, Ultram for my migraines, Topamax for my seizures, cyclobenzaprine for my muscle spasms, or they call it muscle, feels like needles and pins are poking you. Xanax, because I have severe anxiety now. Every time I get a pain in my side or anything, I kind of freak out like it's going to happen again. Now I'm on mirtazapine, Wellbutrin, Geodon, because thanks to the chemicals that the Seroquel put my brain through, now I actually have to take 3 antidepressants, and all I had was postpartum depression, which are kind of always got me a little bit in la la land. Got me a little out of whack. And Ambien, because of being in such a deep sleep for 3 weeks, it's really hard for me to sleep. I'm really an insomniac. I really don't sleep that much. So now I am definitely my own advocate when it comes to my health care. I look up everything I take. I cross-reference it with all my medications, which means over-the-counter or anything. I pretty much know what is wrong with me before I get to the doctor. I can tell the doctor what's wrong. No, I'm just joking. I do read those pamphlets every month, especially if it is a new medication. I read them religiously. what it is, what it treats, the possible side effects, and warnings about potential conditions it could cause that you and your healthcare provider need to monitor. Well, that sums up my informative speech. I have to stop myself there. I could go on and on forever, but at least most of the 4 minutes hopefully have been used up. I hope maybe you learned something that may save you, a family member, or a friend's life. Events like mine are happening more and more every day. Just look at Michael Jackson's death. So please keep your eyes and ears open. Look into everything your doctor does, writes, prescribes, tests he does, performs. They're only human, and they make mistakes too. Thank you.